Hello everyone, welcome to Code with Cougar. In this C# short video, I'm going to show you how to make a simple menu so that user can select from menu and different things happen in your project or program. So for that, let's create a simple project in C#. So first of all, open your Visual Studio and select on create a project. So we are going to create a console application. So make sure you select C# here, all platform, all project types. So if you don't see a console application here, you can search for console application since I have already made. So the console application is shown here. So select that one and click on next. So give up your project a name. So for this video, I'm gonna leave everything as default. Remember that when we first make a C# project or a Visual Studio project, the Visual Studio is going to make a solution same as our project name here. So what basically a solution is like a container that contains multiple project. If we have different multiple project, we can put a different project under one solution, and we can, if you open our solution, all the projects will open with that solution. So I'm gonna leave everything as default. Click next, and it shows the version of .NET framework that we are using. Create our project. So this is going to be a simple project to show you that how to make a menu option for the user. So suppose we have, let's create a class here. In order to create a class, right click on your project name, go to add and class. So let's create a student class. So it will automatically generate the format for our class. Suppose our class has int age equal to 20, string name equal to code with Cougar. Suppose we have a string gender equal to male. So this is a simple class. So this is not a good class design. Just for this video, I'm going to show you an example. So the properties shouldn't be like it should be protected or private. For this video, I'm going to leave them all public. Normally the class members are defined as private, and we can access them through getter and setters or the property. Let's make them also public. So this is not a good class design. So in the program CS, we are going to make a menu option for the user. If the user press 1, so the student age will be printed. If he press 2, the student name will be printed, and if he press 3, the student gender will be printed, and if he prints 0, the program should exit. So this is a simple logic so that you can use for your own programs. To display the options from for the user, I'm gonna make a function here inside our program class, say public static void, and this function is not gonna return anything. It's gonna only display or show the options to the user. So let's create a function show where we can display all the options. Console dot write line. So we're gonna ask the user to press 1 to print the student age. Okay. Let's press Ctrl D so that it can duplicate our line wherever the cursor is. If we press Ctrl D in Visual Studio, it's gonna duplicate the line. So 2 name and 3 is gender. So to print the student name and 3 gender. And we're gonna give the option to, if the user presses 0, so the program should exit the program. So if we call the our show function here, it's gonna display this. Let's run our project very quick. Yeah, so let's define a variable and choice equal to -1. So we can take the choice here and return from function, or we can do it here. So choice equal to convert, and so since the console read line function is going to return a string, we gotta convert it to integer. We're gonna read from keyboard through the console.read line, read line. Okay, so while we're going to let's put everything inside a while function. While choice not equal to 0, so if while the user has not selected to exit the program, we're going to display the menu and take the user's input. So if we're gonna give check if the user enters a number that's not between 0 and 3, so if choice is greater than 3 or choice is less than 0, so means that the user has selected a wrong option. So we are going to continue this loop and do nothing, and it will continue loop and again show the menu, or we can print a message for the user also here, console dot write line invalid number, please select from menu. So if the user select a correct option, so we are going to using a switch statement, we are going to switch between the choices, switch choice, case 1. So we are going to break, sorry, switch choice, case 1, break. So if the user enters 1, so we are going to display the student age. So for that, let's create a student instance or object. Student is equal to new student. So for if the user enters 1, we are going to print our console dot write line s dot name, s dot age. So let's copy this, and for case 2 we're going to print the student name, and for case 3 we're going to print the student gender. So s dot name. This is a simple program. You can use the logic to implement it to your own project. Gender, case 3. We won't be having a default case. If you guys want to write a default, since we are checking for user entry here, so we won't be having any option that's not 1, 2, 3 or 0. And if the user enters 0, we gotta exit from program, case 0. So we're going to exit from the program, system.environment.exit of, we're going to exit with 1, so break. That's a simple program, guys. Let's run our project. Press 1 to print the student name. Student age is 20. Print 2. Student name is Cougar. 3. Gender is male. Let's print 7. Invalid number, please select from menu. Let's press -1. Invalid number, please select from menu. Let's press 0, exit our program. That was a simple program to display a menu and take users options from console. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe to Code with Cougar for future videos.